Okay, let's take a look at example 3. A quality control researcher in an electronic company is testing the life of the company's battery in a certain camera. Uh, the researcher selects 100 batteries at random from the daily output of the batteries and finds that the life of the batteries has a mean of 342 with an associated mean margin of 18 pictures. Which of the following is the most appropriate conclusion based on that? All right. So they take a sample of 100. Remember, it's a sample, and this sample is based on the daily production. So we are trying to make decision based on this little experiment that we did. We took 100 data sample of batteries, and we computed the mean, and we found the mean to be equal to 342 pictures plus or minus 18. So in essence, the range of values is going to be 342 to, it can go up to 342 pictures all the way up to 360. This is the average period that the battery can battery life. So the question here is, which of the following is the most appropriate conclusion based on this data? So let's look at, this is a good way to actually explain how to use sample data to generalize the population that you have. So the A is say all the batteries produced by the company that they have a life between. This is all. See, when it says all, that means if you pick any battery at random, it has to stay within this range. All of them. But you can't say that, it's dangerous. So even though you are more likely to pick uh, uh, get this range. Number one, you do not know how many batteries that they produce. So even if the sample size is good, you have no idea. So you cannot generate the word all. Be careful about using the word all. So it cannot be all. And then let's move on to this. So obviously this cannot be a good answer. And then all the batteries ever produce. Ever is dangerous. This is a dangerous statement. Ever produce, have a life. Ever means like, all the batteries that they produce forever will have that. And you can't do that because it is also a daily issue. Remember, they did this in a day. And so, so many things can happen. You may get one employee who will come to work upset and, cause all kinds of changes. It will not affect the following day's work or the previous day's work. So, ever is not something you want to look at. But see, it is possible that the mean life of battery produced by the company that day, look at the word, it is plausible. Plausible that the mean of the battery produced that day, here you also look at the word that day, is between this and that. This is more realistic than at least the first two that we have seen. So let's keep moving. It is plausible that the mean life of all batteries produced, it cannot be all battery produced because, like I said earlier on, the condition today may be a little different from the condition yesterday. Maybe the equipment can change. If they have 40 batteries, it may become from the equipment, it may become from the operators and stuff like that. So you cannot do all. So you are limited to make decisions on that particular day sample, and therefore it is plausible that the mean life of batteries produced in that particular company in that particular day may follow what the sample data is telling you. So in this case, your answer choice is C. C is the best option among these four choices that you have.